So it's 6:45 on day 25, Saturday 3rd of June, and I've got an early start because I was rafted to a ferry, the Good Shepherd, that leaves at 7:30, so had to get up early and make an early start to go up to Lerwick. So it was a very peaceful night. It's a lovely little spot and there's no wind this morning, so I'm going to be motoring all the way, I think. And it's a tiny little harbour, and the Green Isle came in last night. That was quite noisy. And I've just got to get out through the fairly narrow harbour entrance and be on our way. Little Ted's looking forward to the next leg, and he's looking forward to seeing the Shetlands, which are about 35 miles in that direction. So it's 11 o'clock on day 25 and I'm off the south coast of Shetland now, and it's very, very misty, but you can just about make out Shetland mainland there. So visibility is down to about 2 miles. That's looking back down to Fair Isle, about 20 miles down that way, and you can see the water's very sort of smooth. There's a slight set of rollers. They're very sort of big waves with a long gap between them, but I think I'm about 15 miles away from Lerwick now. Hasn't been much wildlife out about except for birds. Seen quite a few puffins and guillemots, but I did spot a porpoise or a very small whale, but that's about it. It's 1:15, day 25, and I'm now on my way up to Lerwick. I've got that in my sights. I'm just past the island of Musa, which is a small island close to mainland Shetland, and that's looking back to the south of Shetland and out to the open seas. And there's a tanker been by my side for quite a while. He's heading into Lerwick. I looked on the AIS and I saw he's heading that way. Had a request from Big A to show more of myself, so this is me at the wheel. Well, it's on autopilot, so I've got my full wet weather gear on, I've got my heavy coat, I've got my life jacket, and I've got my PLB, my personal locator beacon that'll alert the search and rescue services if I go overboard, so that's to keep me safe. And I've got my over trousers and boots on, and underneath here I've got my fleece as well, because even though it's not too windy, it's still quite chilly. The sun is trying to break through, but you can see there behind me is the island of Musa that I'm just passing, and there, I think behind me somewhere is oh yeah, that's the tanker that's been shadowing me. Well, it's 2:30 on day 25 and I've just arrived outside Lerwick harbour, so I'm just going to call the harbour master and see if he can allocate me a berth in a minute. So there's the town of Lerwick and the pontoons and things over there, very close to the town. and that's looking back down the channel I've just come through, and that's the island of Bressay. It's about 5 o'clock on day 25, and I got into Lerwick Harbour at about 2:30 and I went on the berth here just after refueling. It's a nice little harbour. It's very calm at the moment, and it looks out to the Isle of Bressay, or Bressa. And there's another small harbour behind me. And then there's it's right on the doorstep of the town of Lerwick. So enjoy exploring for a couple of days.